This is Igun community. Reaching here is no small task, as the roads are best described as death traps. One of the first signs that greets you at the entrance to this city is the caption, Gold City. But the only people who have a glimpse and taste of that gold or what it translates to are the miners. Some call them illegal, artisanal, or even unregulated miners. Whatever name you choose, these miners dominate Nigeria's mining industry. Unfortunately, they know very little about the inherent dangers of their practice. They do not only put their lives at risk, but also that of the host communities.
There's a crack. Yeah, it don't crack now.
Precious Eriamiato is with Global Rights Nigeria, a subsidiary of an international non-governmental organization committed to protecting the rights of host communities of extractive industry. She says the situation here is a disaster waiting to happen.
Last time when we came, we discovered that the artisanal miners dig wells as deep as 20 meters. And they dig these wells and create channels under the ground. This road you are seeing is the major access road to the village and the only good road they have in this community. And we discovered that because of the holes that they dig under the ground, the roads are actually at the verge of caving in.
Usman Abubakar could be referred to as an artisanal miner. All he needs to do is purchase a daily ticket from the state government for 15 naira, then begin to dig endless pits in search of gold. Despite taking all the risks, exposing himself to deadly particles of raw solid minerals and digging through tunnels that could cave in any time amongst other hazards, he still sells an ounce of gold to middlemen between 5,000 and 6,000 naira, as against the international selling price of over $1,000. But this goes against the Nigerian Mineral and Mining Act 2007 Section 94, which says the purchase of any minerals without an official issued license is prohibited. But as these artisanal miners know little, they will sell to anyone. As at the time we got to these mining sites, we were told most of the miners had already gone underground, digging. Not too long afterwards, the rain started. Despite the heavy rains that drenched my team, these miners were seen still making their way to the pits. Pits which have taken so many lives. Here am I in Igujesha, where artisanal miners have taken over mining of gold here. According to members of this community, they tell me they have up to 3,000 pits dug by artisanal miners. Less than 5 months ago, 2 artisanal miners died here. The pits caved in and they lost their lives. This situation is not peculiar to Osun State. Artisanal miners dominate mining activities throughout the country, despite their technical inadequacies. Not to mention valuable monies lost in licenses, taxes, and royalties. Effort made to speak to the Office of Mining Regulation in Osun State met a brick wall, as we were turned back on the premise that only their head office at Abuja could authorize them to give answers to all the anomalies we met on ground. By law, the Federal Ministry of Mines and Steel is in charge of all solid minerals and its activities, with the Mineral Resources and Environmental Management Committee Miremco mandated to oversee and coordinate mining activities at state level. Hauwa Osun, EIT News, Osun.